silly. Always silly. Good morning. Hello. Oh gosh. Okay. Xcode Protoframe. Let's have a look. Actually, didn't mind the Protoframe. Oh, I did change him from yesterday. Indeedy. Where's my scanner though? Scanner. There we go. Prisma. Cool. I got a sifter if you want to be a bro. What? Okay. Clan chat. That's always interesting. Maybe I'll switch you to a Kubo. Sahasa? Yeah. Chris, what's going on? How are you going? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I was a little bit late starting this morning. But, how are you? What's going on? Yeah, we can use the Sahasa. I think we need to kit this one out, hey. What kind of cool little armor have you got, little Kubro? Or big Kubro, I should say. Maybe this one? We can do Space Dog. It's about to do some Void Fishes? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to jump in and do with a couple. Actually, I don't mind that. I'm just doing some really cool, weird armor placements on the Kubro. Delicate Prisma Crystals. I don't know if which one do you like better? Do you like the Ifrit one or this one? Need to make a Marilena Guardian build, but I'm missing the Arcanes. Okay. Yeah, we can run a couple if you want. I think I might do that one for the Kubro. I like this one. It's tidy. And I like the Sahasa Kubro as well. Alright, so you want Void Fishes, eh? And then Ureli. Which one are you looking for? The Marilena Guardian? Like the loyal Marilena? Or this one? Okay. I actually haven't used this, so I might actually bring this too. Reach. What's the blades at? Oh, that doesn't matter. Let's do that. Oh, wait. Marilena Guardian. That's the one. Oh, man, you can't use that one? Like, the Marilena Guardian one is pretty cool. So there's Sea Snares. So it's based on her one. I just generally run the loyal Marilena, because then Marilena just does whatever it wants. I need plat to buy the Arcanes, because I'm not capable of farming Arcanes. Which Arcanes do you need? Like the Precision and the Energize? But yeah, let's go get you some platinum, dude. It'll make it a lot easier. What would we like? I'm going to use the Bow Prime, because I like that. And then, compressor. What have we got? No way. I've got a ribbon for that. Okay. And then Latron. Cool. Alright, I'm ready. Sweet.
Arthur, this is Agent Lightning. Please send 10 pizzas to the nest.
I have Energize and Rank 1 Precision. Alright. Yeah, if you want to send me an invite, we'll go run some. Blight, how you going? Welcome in. What's shaking? I'm going a different route with Marilena Guardian. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think you got to test some stuff out. That's what it's all about, hey. Let's have a look. One item. Oh, okay. We always need former. Alright. Hopefully, like, my stream and ping doesn't disrupt your gameplay. How are you going, Blight? What's going on? I have had to make some shifts with some social things just for guidelines within multicasting. So you'll see that the UI is a lot more cleaner. I just had to brush up on like a few bits and pieces this morning. So do you prefer infinite missions? Yeah, we can do like an infinite. That's fine. And then I'd probably recommend, like, if you want, just chuck your settings onto friends or invite only. Unless you don't mind having like random people in the squad.
Good at caliber checks, by the way.
Doing some cleaning? Hell yeah, nice. I will be doing cleaning probably like in a little bit. And then I've got some other stuff to do, but I thought I'd just jump on. I did put like a schedule thing up, I think this morning for like 2 hours, but I may just do like an hour this morning. But yeah, I had to go through some super fun like stuff with this is conjunction. Yeah, that's fine. Non-steel path is alright, dude. Just run whatever you want. I'm happy to just tag along. Streamer tag along. That's hilarious. No, it's good. I'm happy to help. So yeah, let's go get you some stuff. That's a few of the different changes, Blight, that had to come through. So what I've done is cleaned up the UI and removed a few things. It doesn't look as pretty and shiny as certain things. It's all to be in guideline with multicasting. I'll say that much. Because I can't get myself in any sort of hot water, if that makes sense. So I've actually had to go through like just terms of service and what I can and can't do if I'm choosing to multicast simultaneously. So yeah, had to make a few adjustments to ensure that I'm within the guidelines, let's say that. So yeah, I have had to go through and change up a few things. So what have we got? Axie. Is it 06? Oh, there we go. Dude, I have got a ton. Oh yeah, I've got max void races. Sweet. If you're looking for the Akina Prime, damn right, it's a bloody good one. It's okay. It's good, Blight. Like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look as pretty and shiny and stuff, but I mean, at least you get like a fuller experience from wherever you choose to tune in from. It's fine. It's just the way, like, I mean, I think the fact that there's been, ooh, doggos. Jesus, there's a lot of Kubros here. I think with, yeah, just, it's respecting platforms like request and the fact that they're allowing simultaneous casting. I can definitely understand what they're saying. So I think, yeah, if I want to make a dent in social, like positive social engineering, then yeah, I mean, it's not really a huge ask if you think about it. It's just, yeah, they're saying, hey, you know, these are our rules, terms, and yeah, if you kind of break them, then you'll get a slap on the wrist or whatever it is. So, which is completely understandable. So, anyway, we're here to play Warframe. I could waffle on about that sort of stuff all day, but yeah, it's I think it's a fine change, to be honest. It's a small adjustment, so I'm still here, you're still here, and that's what matters. So yeah, but how's the cleaning? How's the morning? A Warframe stream, indeed. Jay Taylor, welcome on in. Are you a Warframe lover yourself? And where are you tuning in? Like the time zone that you're tuning in? I like to ask people that. I always find it fascinating because a lot of people generally say it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, brah, go to bed. But I still appreciate people like showing up even if they're overtired. Hawaii, wow, that's dope. Wonderful. I don't think I've actually been to Hawaii. I have been like to parts of like the States, but I've never been to Hawaii, and I would love to be honest. I've heard really, really good things about Hawaii. That's really cool. Yeah, like, yeah. Said it's up to more new people usually show up. Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, some platform or social casting services have better, like, rates and stuff than others. But I guess, as far as I'm concerned, if I've got the ability to be able to simulcast and stay within the, like, the highway that I'm driving on, then, yeah, I think it's fine. 12 p.m? Oh, true. So what's that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's roughly about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, roughly, difference from where I'm at. That's cool. Nice. Have you played Warframe long, Jay Taylor? Or interested in playing Warframe, if you will? Where is everyone when I live stream? Catchy B, I don't know. Where is everyone when I live stream? Not really sure. Couldn't answer that one for you. Trust me, there's been streams where I've been sitting and when I first started, I didn't have anyone. I just sat there and talked to myself. And I actually had a really good time, so. I'm still doing it, but now there's more people showing up. I'm on and off the game. Yeah, that's fair enough. 80? Hello. How are you? Welcome. Viewing from a desert hell that is Arizona. I have been to Arizona, and I've also been to I've been to a few places in the US of A. It's a very large country, but the fact that you guys can like take an hour drive and be in like a completely different state. Well, I mean, technically we can too, but the state that I'm in is like massive. So I'm sure like a few states in America could easily fit into one of my states. Like the landmass is just huge, but we don't populate like the internal part of the country because it's just basically like all natural and like forest and waterfalls and rocky areas. So yeah. Bro just finished Castlevania. Fucking A. That's dope, Umbra. I love Castlevania, man. Like the show, you mean, or the game? Started playing again because Aurexia came out. Yeah. Aurexia is dope, hey. Like, the fact that you can jump into a spider form and just, like, wall climb is awesome. But yeah, don't blame me for being on and off the game, though, Jay. My favorite noob Warframe player, Bro100. Welcome on in. How you going, dude? I am a noob. I love it. You guys can teach me things. I think, what are we doing this morning? I think we're doing like a little farmy run for like platinum stuff and getting some relic things together. I think hopefully we get the gold for the daggers. Which ones are we going for again? I think it was the what's it called? Okina Prime. That's the one. I miss being able to drive to a different state. Oh, no way. Okay, so you're stationed in Hawaii. I'm assuming that's like potentially armed forces or like just work in general. Yeah, right. Okay. That's dope, Jay. Wow. At least you're kind of in like a paradise-ish style area. I'm sure Hawaii's a beautiful area. Macy G, what's going on, dude? How are you? Welcome in. I do remember your name, by the way. So, good to see you again, I should say. Okina Prime, let's do it. I've got like a ton of these relics pasta as well, so don't worry about like the amount of relics that I've got because I've got an absolute shite ton. Which is good. Because then if we run relics, I predominantly should just run relics and stuff with everyone. At least a couple of runs until my brain gets bored and then I'm like, oh, you don't have any more for the blueprint? Do you mean the Okina Prime? Because then I can just keep on running this one. I can probably radiate a few of them. And then, hopefully that'll drop for you. Caliban, the best frame. He's definitely one of the top tier frames, yeah. Okay, yeah, Pastor, you need the Akina? Alright, I'll just keep on running this one for you then. And then, yeah, hopefully we get some gold pieces. You can drive an hour in somewhere new, and then there's Texas. Hell yeah. Which will take 3 hours at least, depending on where you are in the state. No way, man. That's dope. Hey, like, yeah. I drive to, like, where my parents live up north, and that takes me 3.5 hours. But it's still within the same state. Like, the drive is nice, and it's gotten a lot better. But, yeah, it's just weird to think, like... Not weird, but I think it's rad to be, like, in one state, and then you can be in a completely different other one after like 3 hours or like an hour drive in the States. I love that idea. So maybe I should just move to the States. But I am actually moving into state soon as well. So I'm actually moving to a cooler area of the country, but it's a lot more like metropolitan. It's kind of like the New York of Australia, basically. Getting some food and then getting into Warframe. Hell yeah, go get that food, Mr. Macy G. Or Ms. Macy G. I shouldn't assume. I'll just call you Macy G. You can drive an hour. I'll be on online Warframe. Oh, dope. Sweet. Oh, nice. You're getting some family time, man, bro? Awesome. It's always good to get fam time, hey. I went and had a good combo with one of my best mates last night. And I told them about, like, the streaming stuff that I'm doing and, like, hanging out with you guys and chatting. And she's like, dude, that sounds sick. I'm like, yeah. It's really good. Like, we get to share like a whole bunch of stuff. We do this, this, and this. So I showed her a few things, and she's like, dude, that actually looks really dope. I'm like, it is. It's really fun. And then she started telling me about her dad. He was basically trolling prolific figures through social platforms. I'll just say that. And it sounds hilarious. I feel like if you guys have like got a pretty like wicked sense of humor, which I guarantee that most of us do, her dad would make a hilarious YouTuber, basically just making fun of people in like high powerful positions. I'm not going to say any more than that, but he basically does it on purpose just for a giggle. And I'm like, he sounds like an absolute troll on the internet. She said he basically is. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be endorsing that. She's like, no, he does it in like a really funny way, but he's actually got a really good point. I'm like, well, if he's got that sort of like humor about it, that's a good thing. But yeah, he just goes online and just trolls people. I'm like, you're a 65-year-old man. And she's like, yeah, that's my dad. I'm like, he needs to start a YouTube channel. He just seems like he's got a really wicked sense of humor, that's all. 82, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice to hear, Umbra. That's good that you're spending time with fam, for sure. There's a lot of stuff that can happen, and, like, you never know what's going on for other people, right? Like, and it's nice that you're sharing that in, like, a healthy, like, setting as well. I appreciate you sharing that. Because, yeah, I've got some family members going through some pretty heavy stuff, too, so... Oops. Where are we? There we go. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. There we go.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Excellent. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I went like axolotl kind of style. It's kind of hard to find good lighting in some of the areas though. But yeah, thank you. I like the Urelli. They did a really good job on her prime, to be honest. Some of the primes I was like, eh. But as soon as I saw hers, I was like, dude, that's dope. I saved up all my platinum, like I think a week and a half, 2 weeks before. And yeah, just bought her outright. It does suck sitting like on trade chat, like Warframe market rather. But yeah, Ureli's really nice. She's very popular, to be honest, and I'm glad to see that too. Her base frame is a bit of a pain to get, unfortunately, just through the quest. Okina Prime. Bratton Prime's okay. And that's still 25 ducats, by the way. Even for being like a really base level relic. Still really good because you get 25 ducats, which is dope. Let's have a look. I'm gonna rad you and see how we go. I'm not gonna do too. That's alright. I've got traces, so I can just spend them. I can see it though. Nothing can beat Necros or Gauss or Grendel Prime trailers. I agree with you. The Gauss and Grendel was awesome. I still actually go and actually, you know what? Before I end the stream, Umbra, can you remind me if you're like still hanging around, if you're not eating or whatever? I'll play the trailer for everyone. I love that trailer. It's so good, and the music's great too. I will just have to set up the audio for it though. It won't take me long. It's just switching it from one thing to another. Bit annoying, but I can make that work. And then, Blight, if you're still in chat too, I think what I'm going to do, like, this afternoon, if you're around, if it's not too late, I'm going to do the stream a little bit earlier than I did yesterday. So it'll be around, like, 2 o'clock. Oh, wait. I lie. I'm sorry. I probably can't do this afternoon because I've been enlisted to go and take someone to the airport, which is fine. So that's why I thought I'd just jump on this morning. But I do have a stream booked for like Saturday. So I might just do like a dual kind of thing where I do Soulframe, because I've got to do a bit of a catch up on that one for all the guys that like doing the Soulframe stuff. And then I can jump into Warframe for a little bit. So I might actually do like a 4-hour stream for tomorrow. And I'll shift that around as well. It's Thursday here for me, so that'll be for Friday for me tomorrow. But I think it'll be like Thursday, I think, depending on the time zone that you're in. But I'll probably do like a 4-hour from Thingo. So on Twitch, I'll put the schedule up, and we'll go from there. Gauss is the ADHD frame. You are correct. He's actually one of my favorite frames. Like, he's so active to play too. I like him. He's very, very good. All good. We'll find some time at some point. Indeed, Blight, we will. I definitely still want to help you do those fractures. And unfortunate with the ones yesterday, though. Hey, like, I couldn't figure it out. Like, whether it was maybe... Was there, like, too many people in the squad? Which shouldn't be an issue, in my opinion. But it was just a real shame, because we went through, like, a couple... Granted, like, the first two, I think, were with the mother orb, but then, like, we were even in, like, a much safer area, and it just kept on exploding. So maybe I was just not protecting it as much as what I should have been. So I'll cop that one. I wasn't being a very good guardian. I think it is just because of those little baby spider things, too. But the fractures definitely seem to have changed a bit. We used to get through with them with ease, but the enemy seems to spike a lot more, which is kind of good, I think. So I think having a fuller squad and more players active in game is pretty good. I don't know if I got your answer, but what is your favorite boss lich fight? Ooh, which lich? The Kuva lich or the Coda? The Harrow, still the best fashionable frame. Yeah, I do like Harrow's fashion, to be honest. He's a bit of a basic B frame, but he works, and I like his stuff. And I think with the proto skin coming out, I think that'll be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, Lavos' Ice or Vile Rush is beautiful, is it not? Very cool. Just icicles everywhere. Even on Frost it works really well too, like clearly because he's a Frost frame. But yeah, he's pretty good. Early stream. Same. Hello. How you going, dude? Yeah, it is a bit of an earlier stream. I was going to do an afternoon one, but I just reminded myself, thankfully, that all of you amazing people who consistently show up. So thank you very, very, very much for the consistency and love. It's dope. I do have to go take, like, my special friend to the airport. Yeah. we're gonna go for coffee and just hang out before they leave. They're just going away for like I think the weekend, I'm pretty sure. Basically to the place of area that I'm going to be moving to, which is actually pretty cool. And they visit there weekly. How good's that? Because initially when like we'd kind of like met one another, they said, oh, why are you moving? I'm like, why not? I'm not staying here just for you. I'm ready to move. So that's what's happening in IRL.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you,
I'm gonna turn Harrow with that proto skin into the Undertaker. Bruh, the Undertaker. Yes. Dude, if you don't show me that fashion Umbra, I'm gonna be really upset and ban you. I'm not gonna ban you, but you better show me that goddamn fashion, my friend. That'd be awesome. Ooh, Akina Prime, Akina Prime, Akina Prime. Damn it. But that's okay, because form is good and we need it. I'm thinking of Frost or Gara. That'd be nice, actually. Ben, hello, how you going? Finally touched the Zeraman yesterday. Dude, same, that's awesome. Honestly, like, go ham in the Zeraman, man. If you need help with that one, more than happy to help. I am doing a little bit more of a shorter stream this morning. I'll probably wrap up in about maybe like half an hour, but then I will do like a longer stream, like most likely tomorrow for like 4 hours. So I'll just do like the Soulframe as well, and then I'll do Warframe. I think that's what I'll do, because I am doing Soulframe stuff Mondays. I do like the live kind of Envoy's Journey guide, and it's pretty much, it's a pretty short one if you ask me. Up until like we get some new content, it's generally something I do once a week. It's a little bit of a different setup. It's basically what I'm doing now, but instead it's me like saying, I don't know, in the conjunction survival, you can go and do all of your relic runs, you grab all of your traces, yada yada yada. I sound a little bit different when I'm doing it, so I have had people jump in a chat, be like, are you even interacting with us? I'm like, sweating my balls off a bit, being like, I could see your chat messages, but I can't respond. I put as much information in here as I can, saying that's like a live guide tutorial thing for the game. But it's been pretty cool. Like, people have actually switched into it, which has been nice. So yeah, if you want to come along on the Monday and see me do like a guide tutorial for like an hour and a half, and then I do a catch-up stream for like half an hour later. It's pretty cool. I enjoy doing them, so I'm just going to keep on doing them because it seems to be helping people who are playing Soulframe, so, which is great. And it's a fun game, in my opinion. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. But I think that game's just going to get better and better over time, especially because it's made by DE. And it's a nice breakup between them as well. I enjoy doing my ADHD with you guys during the week, and then on my weekends, it's a little bit more chill, go through and save some plants and animals. It's great. Yeah. I am able to multicast. I'm sure that you guys have noted there's a little bit of a difference within the look of the streams. I am able to do multicast though. So I've just read up on the terms of services for both platforms that I choose to multicast with. And I basically, wherever you guys are tuning in from, I'm producing the same quality and care to both, and attention as well to both areas of chat. And yeah, it's a bit of it's a nod to both of them. But yes, I am able to multicast. There are just certain things that I need to follow and adhere to, which I've brushed myself up on this morning. And I've just tweaked a few bits and pieces. So wherever you guys are tuning in from, if you're happy with that, please do chill out there. Both services are being provided equitably in that sense. I was putting Proteus / orbs in the crack ground to keep the little bugs off. Okay, Blight, yeah. I think the little bugs, they are pretty hard. Excuse me. Especially with the, like, Prophet Taker orb, like, hanging out. Like, the Mother orb is an absolute pain. I'll show it when the Proto skin. Yeah, man, that'd be dope. Yeah, we definitely need to prepare our, actually, Oberon's as well. If you don't have Oberon, definitely go collect him, because the rework for Oberon is going to be announced within the next dev stream as well, which will be really, really nice. So if you like Oberon, we're luckily getting a rework for him. So I'll probably do a short little video thing of just a few update things on the shorts, especially with like the dev stream stuff. For Soulframe, I do have a little bit more of a different access to information that they share, but nothing that isn't publicly basically shared. So I am part of like a secret agent server, if you will, with Soulframe. So there is like certain information that I can share, mostly more from the public one, but I do get pre-released information on the preludes because I'm part of the preludes cohort, which is really cool. And I have applied for something as well, so I hope eventually I get some good feedback about it. But we'll see. I'm not too sure when and how that decision is being made. And it is something in alignment with DE, which is pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some good news about that whenever it comes through. But yeah, I applied for something, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. All right, let me just catch up on a little bit of chatty. Finally touches Zaraman. Hell yeah, don't worry about it when the Protest skin. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Protest skin's gonna be great. Latham, excellent, my friend. Fenmore and Latham, you cannot go wrong. Absolutely not wrong at all. With Latham and Fenmore, hit me up when you've got them, and I'll help you with the... Wait, have I not got reactant? Oh, that was weird. Hey, at least we got the Okina handle. Nice. Then I need to farm toroids, because it's one more rank to get to 7 amps. Hell yeah, that'll be for Voxelaris. She's got some pretty cool stuff in there too. Same. Little duck. Have a look at some of like the sentient stuff in there as well. She's got some really cool stuff actually. Let's have a look. I need Oberon, but like sleep. Yeah, farming can be a little bit like but yeah, sleep is good. I'm glad that you guys are like, I like my sleep. I'm like, good. Me too. It's healthy, and I know like my time frame for you guys isn't ideal sometimes to be up late or whatever, so I try to do it as early as I can if it helps you guys. So that's why I like asking your time frames as well, so at least I kind of figure out, all right, which time zone are you guys in? Imagine sleeping. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I have like a lot of my friends say they find it really hard to sleep. But if you think about it this way, we've got a lot of technology like turned on 24/7. We've got our mobile phones, we've got Wi-Fi, we've got the telecommunications that we've got for our mobile phone services as well, internet as well. Like if we think about it, and then the whole planet's like surrounded by satellites and other weird little surveilling things. We didn't have that for like 50 years ago, or if we did, like we not as many. But now, like if you think about it, it's probably like all the electromagnetic stuff going around as well. And we've constantly got our mobile phones switched on. So yeah, it's, you know, maybe chuck your mobile phone into like a different room with like an alarm clock, so you actually force yourself to get out of bed when you need to. I don't know. You'll find like ways to do it for yourself, but that's the sort of stuff that I do. Just so I'm not like, I can actually get a good night's sleep and I don't feel like I can just pick up my phone when it's right next to me. I find I just get a better sleep that way personally. Anyway, that's sleep stuff. Says 2 a.m. What? Says in 2 a.m. Don't worry. I mean, I've had mornings sometimes like that too, my friend. It's not easy sometimes. Like sometimes your brain just doesn't want to go to sleep, or it does, but it's just, I don't know, you got lots of stuff running through your head. Trust me, being a neuro spicy personality myself, having a spicy meatball loaf brain is it's fun. You can definitely like utilize a lot of superpowers that we have along that come with it, but yeah, it's definitely like kind of like picking which like thing to do. There's so many different shiny objects, you know. Bleach Bottle followed. Thank you very much. That's an absolute pleasure. Welcome on in. How are you? What time zone are you coming in from, Bleach Bottle? Rick Laddies. Oh, wow. It's 12:47. Oh, wow. You're in Balkan? Cool. 4 to 5 p.m. for the past month. No way. Do you generally do, like, more, like, night work, I guess? I guess it depends on, like, your circadian rhythm, though, too. Oh, right. Gotcha. No problem. Eh. An EU time zone? Hell yeah. Eh. I love the Compressor Prime. It is fantastical. Also, when was Caliban Prime released? His main weapon, the Monado Prime, was released as well, and I have a very good ribbon prepared. Nice. That one should be, I believe, it's releasing next week, as far as I'm aware. I'd probably say like the Warframe website would probably have at least something on there. Even like the Discord for them as well. Do 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 do. Hello, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you again. From Ukraine, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Crazy I dreamt last night about Baltic Sea. Oh man. Dreams are happening though, hey, it's pretty crazy. Like in a good way. But yeah, it's interesting how things happen like that. Serendipity is what I'm talking about. Just, yeah, things happen and you're like, interesting. There we go. Joe, thank you very much. That's very lovely. That's very cool. I appreciate that, Jay. That's very lovely. Alright. Hopefully we got the gold piece on this one. Damn it. Oh well. Xylok's good though. That's right. 1:50 a.m. Okay, fair. Fair. Thanks. Yes. We'll see how the grind goes. To the Okina. Wonderful.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural center. Destroy them.
Huh?
They are drawing from your life support.
That's so cool. Did you translate that? Is that Ukrainian? Yeah? I still kind of find it hard to read like Cyrillic, but I find it very interesting though. I think I can actually translate though. But still, I don't want to try my hand because I know it's very specific in language though. Hopefully we get a gold this run. Hopefully. Rank 3 quills if I do Eidolons today. Nice. Yeah, rank 3 quills is good. You definitely open up quite a bit of stuff in Cetus after then. I mean, some of his amp stuff isn't too bad. Like the Fard, I think it's the Fard Scaffold. That's the one that I use. It's like the little secondary fire. It's really, really good. And then I think one of his prisms is the one that I use as well. Like the little pew pew. And then from Little Duck, she gets the Certus Brace, which is like the highest crit applicator in the game for amps. It's very good. Your brain's half asleep. That's all I know in Russian at current time. I'm not very good at like spelling, but I'm good at like speaking. So like for me, it would be like Dobry Udra. Cocktaila, which is like, good morning, how are you? Although, if I don't know you well, I'd say like, Здравствуйте, Cocktaila. But if I know someone and like we're good friends, I can just say Привет, which is like hello. But that's pretty cool. I like learning like little different bits and pieces of languages though too. I've learned like a little bit of Russian, German. I do have a girlfriend who is from, she's Ukrainian as well, and I always ask her, like, I love listening to her speak as well. It's like, dude, what did you say? And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the store. I'm like, yo, there's so many like different bits and pieces to the dialect. And she said, yeah, like you've got to be really specific though, and especially on who you're talking to as well. I'm like, oh, right, okay. Like, my background's Polish. I don't know a lot, but I would like to actually start learning more. And there's a Polish club here where I live, so I should probably just go, like, speak and just be and learn a little bit more as I go. Want to say hi on Ukrainian? Yeah. I'll learn how to say hello in Ukrainian. I don't know, but the other language I fully mastered is the... You learned the Dover language? No way! Wow. All I remember is the Fusrodar. Wow, you've learned Dover language. That's awesome. One of my family members learned the Elven language from Lord of the Rings. That's so dope. Like, he can actually speak it fluently too, like the Elvish language. But you learned Dover? That's dope. That's so cool. Wow. 3 Eidolon shards, same. Okay. Ah, he said it Russian language. Aha, okay, got you. F8. Reaper Prime. Oh, is that the, that's the 1999 weapon, right? I'm pretty sure. Say goodbye to your shields. Yo, I forgot that I can do that. Poor little Tomocycle. Just explosions everywhere. Croesus Duma Rayla. I know that Croesus was one of the dragon priests. I know that much. But I don't know what Croesus translates to in the Dover. Dumarello. Was Croesus cold? Like ice or freeze? Because I know Fusrodar is like force. Force something. I can't remember completely. It sounded like Va. Aha, okay. Oh man. Epitaph Prime. Let's just do that one. Uh-huh. Sound like V T A U. Aha. V T A U. Okay. So like the B is more like a V sound then. Okay. I'll just do this one. And then we'll do that one. Alright. We'll just do one more relic run, and then I'll probably have to like finish up stream, unfortunately earlier, because I do have to go and get some stuff done, and then I have to take my friend to the airport and go help them pack and stuff. But yeah, glad I could jump in and have a quick chitty chat. If you guys want, you can like just send a fashion thing through, just so we can be consistent in the fashion framing for the end of stream, and then I'll put my schedule back up for tomorrow, so you guys know where to check things out, and I will update the socials as well. Most. Aha. Okay. So sound like BTAU. Aha. Aha. translate congrats. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense as well. So, translate like congrats. But I guess it's kind of like salut, right? Like, I love how you're testing me now. So try translating congrats. So it's like congrats, but we say hi. I'm trying to think of how I learn. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be like salute, like, but it's like a different, like the same meaning, but different way of saying. I understand that. So like a congrats. So that would be like BTAU, like the BI, like from what I see in like Cyrillic, the way that it builds is like B is V, so BTAU. I'm just trying to run it through my brain to see how my brain is learning how I learned, because I always found learning Cyrillic was very hard for me because I'm not very understanding of like the structure of how it puts together. But when it's explained to me like what you just said, like translating congrats but saying like hi, I understand. It's like, oh, so it's like salut, but it's like different sound and the tone of voice is different. Yeah, so like the B is V. Yeah, so yeah, I get those like variations, I think. So B is B. So congrats. That's a hard lesson. I'm trying to figure out how I can like translate like from congrats or hi, like in like privyet or like здравствуйте. I try to kind of understand it in my head of like what I see. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but if I see something, I find it easier to learn. So, Warframe Prime. Thank you. Welcome in, Warframe. To Warframe. Try to listen in Google Translate. Yeah, I find that hearing it sounds, I can pick up a lot easier. Belly Bella 12. Hello, how are you? I am very well. How are you? Alright, hang on. I'm going to see if I can pull that. And then... Where's this one? I'm just going to copy that. And then we'll see if I can chuck it in. Yoinky yoinky. And then... This one. So it's greeting. Okay. So... Do that. And then... I see what you mean. Yeah. Vitayu. Okay. Vitayu. Okay, that makes sense to me. Like, it's much easier if I listen to it than, like, reading. Hang on, sorry. I'll just pull my visuals back up. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. How's the game so far? It is pretty good, Belly Bella 12. I'm a little rusty, but can kind of understand. Yeah. So that makes sense to me as well. So like Vitayu. It sounds soft to like the sound of my ear, if that makes sense. Like I've always found like Russian or like even Polish, like when you say like cześć, or you can say privyet, to me like the differences, I can understand there's differences, but the sounds are soft. You didn't try my strategy, as in like the translation. So like the B equals V sound. So Vitayu. So I'll just have a look. So BIT, so it's Vitayu. And then so would that sound similar to the like V? if I do the same thing. So like if the first word of what, like say like Umbra put in before is like bitayo, I would say it's not quite the same, but it's still got the same like ayu at the end. But I don't know how to like replicate the we'll probably just bounce out of this relic one, and then we can do the little fashion show before we end stream. I know it's earlier, guys, but I do have some stuff to get onto. I've got a question: what type of Warframe do you use most in missions? It depends on like what I want to play, what kind of content that I'm going through. Warframe is the best way that I can explain that. Yeah, I mean, you can basically just use whatever frame you're comfortable with. You play it your way. I do have frames that I do prefer, but it depends on what kind of mission type it is. This game is fun. You are very right on that one, Belly Bella. It is a very good game. I've been playing it for a very long time. At least we got some good relics though. Hey, Pasta. Unfortunately didn't get gold, but that's alright. I'm an audio learner, meaning, don't understand when writing, when listening, understand more and learn faster. So do you find that when you listen auditorially, you learn better? Because I definitely do. Reading is difficult sometimes. Dobry dania. Oh, like great day. Da. Dobry dania. Yeah. See, I think when I look at Cyrillic, I need to learn how the structure works together. I think because growing up listening or learning English, I learned the way... Pastor, that was awesome run, by the way. I guess we can do like a little bit of a chin wag and stuff for like 10 minutes if you guys want. VT, are you... FPS shooters? Belly Bella? What does FPS shooters mean? First person? Not so much, to be honest. No. I mostly play Warframe, Soulframe. I've grown up on like different areas of like I guess like the most modern games that I've played recently, like Black Myth Wukong. I mostly do Warframe, Soulframe, like I say. I do jump in and do like StarCraft 2 from time to time. First person shooters, not necessarily. If they're gonna be a first person shooter, it'd be something similar to like Half-Life. That's an older kind of game, but it is enjoyable. I like it. So that sort of stuff I do like playing. But if it's like really intensive on my system, it's not necessarily something I jump in too much. No gold, Sag. Yeah, I know, Chris. That was still a pretty good run though. Like it wasn't too bad. But I probably will pop off in about a couple of minutes as well. I play CS2 and Valorant. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like a lot of those sorts of games, and I mean, they look cool, but holy crap, like, I think Warframe to me is, I like it because it's not as aggressive towards like actual other players, where it forces you to be like within, like, not forces you, but encourages you to be in like a squad and play with like others, like in a symbiotic process, and that's what I like about it. First person shooters, they're cool, but yeah, they're not really my cup of tea. I kind of know what lanes I like to stick with, basically. I'm going to sell more stuff and probably go continue Hollow Knight. Hell yeah, that'd be dope. Well, thanks for the run as well, Chris. I know it was like a shorter one, but I do have to get stuff done. So it's now I learned Arabic. No way. Really? Umbra, you learned Arabic? That's cool. I think, I don't think I've learned any Arabic, but it's a beautiful language though. Yeah, the stream will be shortly finishing up. I was going to be doing a little bit more of a longer one, but unfortunately I do have some stuff that I do need to take care of, so I thought I'd just jump in, do an hour, do a quick say hi, and I'll be doing a longer stream tomorrow anyway as well. So yeah, no worries. Yeah, it was a good run. I'll just see if I can catch up with you guys in chat just before I hang up for the day. But I will try your strategy as well, my friend. Just with the like Russian, like what you've been teaching me, and because I'm still trying to actually like do like a translation of your name too. So Vitayu, that makes sense to me. So I'll listen to that. And then like the great day, like the Dobre Danya or Dobre Danya, like is like great day. So I think what I'm actually going to do is jump onto like a little bit of like language learning again too. But remember Naruto Storm 3? What? Naruto Storm 3. I'll have to Google that. There's so many games out there. Like, trust me when I say this. You guys teach me so much stuff as well. Contact? Oh, yeah. I can do, like, social stuff. Oh, actually, bear with me. I'm just going to do something. Where are we? I do have... Where are we? I command. That's wonderful. I'm just gonna see if I can do something. And it's shiny and it's pretty for you guys. Do 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 do. And then that one. And then this one. Gears of War is really cool. Barely do I stream every day. For the most part. During the week I mostly do like Warframe stuff now. Just to kind of like fill in the gaps of like my time around work. But with going through and like the weekends, I do more like Soulframe stuff, more on the weekends. And then there is one day where I basically just kind of help, just like family and stuff. Top 3 frames. Ooh, okay, let's whip through that one. Of date at the moment, I really like Trinity, Nova, Mag. They're all extremely useful frames. They all do very, very well different things. Trinity has different sort of like damage styles. Mag, though, is just amazing in a nutshell. And Nova is just incredible as well. She can just do everything. She can teleport. She can slow with her molecular fission. What else? She can wormhole, teleport, antimatter drop. You prime enemies with your 4. Drop this one in, shoot it in, bang, they're all dead. And damage mitigation. There's nothing wrong with Nova. If you haven't tried her, go and try her. She's very good. She's mostly duration and strength based. Mag, you can polarize enemies, you can crush them, you can remove their armor, you can block their weapons, you can put a bubble around these guys, they all get sucked in, you shoot the top of the bubble, they get pinned down and pinned cushioned by your bullets, and you can greedy pull them more into your bubble as well. Amazing frame. Do not go past her. If you haven't tried her, play with her. She's extremely amazing. Trinity. I put a marked for death on her. You can mark an enemy, you throw your energy vampire down, and all of your energy that gets cycled back into Trinity builds up all of your energy again. You can relink to enemies, you can send all the damage back at them, and then you can bless and you can restore yourself. Who doesn't like a support healing frame? If anyone says that they don't like Trinity, I'm not really sure why. 120 plat for one set. Ooh, which one? Oh, like the Akina Prime? Dr. Crank, hello. What's going on? How are you? I was going to do Nova Prime, but she's so expensive. Yeah, okay. Wow, 120 plat for Nova Prime? Jesus. Is that in the, what's it called? Let's check the market quick. Wait, not the market. Is it the market that I want? Yeah, it is. I never come to this menu. Where is it? Prime Resurgence.
Might want to refine any relics.
Okay, so Wukong and Equinox. So they're in here. What have we got at the moment, actually? Hey, I've got a Regal Eye. Where did I get that one from? Anyway, don't question it. Just be with it. Oh, okay, they've got that one. What else have they got? I actually quite like this Pyro-Opula. It's very pretty. It's very soft, but it's only because of these settings that I've got. Right. And then you've got a whole bunch of login music. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, if you like Wukong, you can grab Wukong and Equinox Prime for the Resurgence if you want. I've still got to get this this skin though too. Titty Prime. Anyway. Fair picks, never played Mag. Dude, try Mag, man. She's dope. She's very good. Nova's amazing. Thoughts on Kume? The toilet paper throwing frame? She's actually pretty good. I actually don't mind her, to be honest. She's pretty good. Like her Omamori. That's actually quite a good healing ability. It's quite good. I put Sickening Pulse over her too. And then the Kumihimo, the toilet paper throwing one that has all like the different elements attached to it. That's actually really good. She's a very good frame because you do your 1 and you basically throw out a 4, the Bunraki, and you just turn everyone to a little doll like on strings, and then you just cast it again and they die. She's pretty fun. She's a bit of a weird frame to kind of get used to. She does have a bit of a strange kit. But overall, yeah, I mean, I think she's actually pretty fun. I actually like Kume. I should showcase her, so I might actually set her up for tomorrow as well, just so she's the one that I log in with. What gun should I run? Corinth Prime. Look, Kume. Beautiful with a shotgun. Lovely. And then, yeah, with her shards, I basically just do a bit of duration, the toxin effect. These are all Tau. I do a bit of casting speed, and then I boost her health, and I boost her armor. She's got some good survivability. She doesn't have a lot of shielding, unfortunately, but that's fine. And then this is essentially the build that I run with her. You don't have to run the Sickening Pulse that is from the helmet system, but I find because she's such a strong status frame, with her Kumihimo, I use all the Archon mods to build a Toxin, Corrosive, Cold, Heat, and Electricity, because they basically throw out all statuses. You might as well boost them. So she's a very good frame to be using the Archon mods as well. And then Precision Intensify boosts your ability strength for your 4th ability. So for Bunraka, like when I throw that out, it basically just like wipes the map. It's great. Vincent, hello. How are you? Why did I subsume the gamble move? I mean, I've still got it on this one though, Chris. Like, I've got the Omakajiri. That one is like really fun. I just find the Sickening Pulse build is a little bit easier for me to manage, and it just wipes maps. I don't have to not use her dice roll ability. It is really fun and it's powerful. So even on her base kit, actually, I'll start off with this tomorrow. Let's have a look. What is it? Growing power. There we go. Ability. Yeah. Status effect with weapon. Squad increases personal ability. Yeah, okay. That'll be fun. Let's have a look at maybe... Probably energize, I would say. And then maybe like molt for like duration maybe, or efficiency. I mean, I could do ability strength. Yeah, I will. That'll be fun. And then I'll start building her a bit more tomorrow. There we go. And then we'll save her for tomorrow, so I can show you guys Kume. She's pretty good. Like, she's not a bad frame at all. Like, she's pretty fun. And you can get her pretty early on in the Warframe journey too. So, didn't use Omni. Oh, the former? No. To be honest, I don't actually use a lot of Omni former. Even though I've got them, it cuts down the capacity, and I don't like that. So I don't use a lot of Omni former. Like, if I wanted to, I can. What have I got? I've got like, I don't know, a stupid amount of them. Actually, no, I don't. I've got 19 blueprints of them. I can't justify putting 2 former or whatever they cost. Let's have a look. Omniformer. I just don't like using Omniformer. Yeah, you've got to put 4 former. An argon crystal is fine, and then 10 19 extract. That's fine. I can't justify putting 4 former into 1. That's just a waste of time and resources, if you ask me. And a lot of the time, we need former on most of our weapons anyway to boost them up and to get them to like a higher state of like damage, etc. capacity. So I don't use Omniformer. It's very... See ya, Umbra. Nice to see ya. Thanks for popping in. Got any tips for me? I'm new. It's Swifty Perk. Welcome. Hello. What kind of tips are you looking for? If you're adding a little bit more information to tips on what you're looking for, then I can help you. Don't craft it, just buying it. I mean, what does it even cost in the market? I don't really even like buying it, to be honest. See, that's 150 plat for 3 Omniformers. But then, what's the actual former itself? Like 35 platinum? I don't understand. Like, a pack of these is 3, but it costs 4 former to put into 1 Omniformer. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, for plat. Like, I get it's a free-to-play game, and they've got to transact it the way that they do, but cost effectiveness wise, it is far more effective for me to spend 35 plat on 3 former and get the most out of it. I can put 3 former into 1 frame and get it to like a really good viability use in the game. But Omniformer, 150 plat, nah, I won't do it. I won't. Luna, hello, welcome. I see that you've sent me your fashion. Let's have a look. Grade may look. Yeah, sure. Dude, I love that. It's very icy. I love that Cyan Downer too. That one's from Dante. And you got the really cool piercing eye shoulder arms. Those ones are very popular, I have to say that. I love the leg armor too. That's very, very classy. I love that Valkyria, to be honest. You've done really well on that, my friend. Wow. That's beautiful. I love that. Wow. Oh, you used a alt helm too. I actually quite like that one though too. I'll show you my one quick. But yeah, in regards to Omniformer, yeah, I refuse to invest in it. At the moment anyway. If that gets changed later on, like I'm totally fine to. If I feel like it's a worthy shift and price costing, but I just can't justify spending 150 plat on something that removes a bit of capacity and its base resources needs 4 former just to build 1. It just doesn't make sense to me. If someone's got better information or different information on it, sure. You're very welcome, Luna. No problem. I'm more than happy to do like fashion stuff. I love fashion framing. It's great. Yeah, yeah. That's enough about the what's it called, Omniformer. I just can't be bothered. But that's my Valkyria. I went more like kind of like Death Cat. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, also too, like she's got those hoop earrings as well. Yeah, I think who's gonna mess with this bitch? That's how I think about it. Like, I really like this design for her as well. I did give her a little bit of a crown. I kind of gave her like ghetto kitty vibes, like don't walk down a back alley because she'll probably beat the crap out of you, which she will, and that's what Valkyrie is very good for now. Yeah, I'm not sure how like people feel about the whole shift in her kit, but as far as I'm concerned, I think it works pretty well. Let's do that, and we'll give you these, and we'll give you your Amanada. Awesome. So we'll play with Kume tomorrow. They finally got it on 60th run. No way. Dope. No need other resources and time. I think, yeah, the former Omniformer I'm just not a big fan of. Dual Toxin Canon? Yes, absolutely. Thinking of building it since do it, Chris. I'm getting the End Canon this week, and Compressor is not the best for high levels. Compressor is still pretty good. It's not a bad weapon at all. Like, honestly, it's actually really good. Even like the base Compressor, like this was my base one. I do have a ribbon for it, but it is very good for status application as well. On a viral cold radiation build, it was awesome, actually, to be honest. It's very good, and that's a 4-former normal compressor, but then with the Prime, this one is just as good on 3-former. Like, it's incredible. Granted, I do have a bit more damage, reload speed, and projectile speed, but it doesn't really do much to boost anything else. This is all basic. Like, I could get rid of that and still do like a really good amount of damage with the empowered on top as well. Viral gas and magnetic. It's amazing. It's very good. Luna, hello. I got your invite or friend request. I accept. Oh, wait. You sent a really nice message. I appreciate you. That's awesome. What did you say? I'm the one that asked to run? Ah, gotcha. Wait. Would love to play sometime? Absolutely, Luna. We can. I am running a longer stream tomorrow, so I think what we'll do is wrap this one up. I've already run over 15 minutes. That's just me, though. Just time watching. I generally do. What I'll do is wrap up stream. Thank you very much for the whole chats as well. What am I currently... What's PERC? Mastery rank, are you? I am LR4. Legendary rank 4. And I've got 29,000 experience to be able to get to Legendary 5, which I probably should put like a dent in that and actually finally get it done, which I haven't done. Knighted Checkmate, hello. You missed this game? Bruh, get back into it. It's an amazing game. It's so good. I just literally started Swifty. Oh, true. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's a damn good game, man. Like, if you guys have got questions, that's the reason why I do these streams. I keep stuff simple. Since my main Durelli, I want to stick to a secondary playstyle. That's fair enough. Do I have a compressor ribbon? I do, Chris. Yeah. Oh, like a spare one, maybe? I don't know, but I can check. She's like 8 Bane for breakfast. What's that? What is that, Vincent? I'm not really sure what 8 Bane is for breakfast. Oh, 8 Bane, as in like Bane the character? Yeah, man. She's a dirty cat fighter, my Valkyria. Yeah. Is cereal a soup? Enthusiastic guy. Welcome. Is cereal a soup? I don't know. Nazar Vida. Hello. I shall accept. We got a 28. Dope. Alright. If you guys do add me, if your names do differ from your chat name, please just pop your chat name from chat into your message to me if you're going to be adding me in game. It is easier, so I do ask when you're doing that, pop your chat name in just so I can correlate your gaming name with your stream name. Does that make sense? I hope so. Builds are adaptive. Indeed, yes, builds are adaptive as well. No need for other resources and time. Grade my look. We've done your look, Luna. What weapons to use, Swifty? There's a ton of weapons you can use in the game. And then just to answer your question, Bleach Bottle, where do you go to farm Endo? Go to the Zeraman. It's the easiest place to do it. Lots of other materials there as well. Jump into the Chrysalith, do all your stuff for your Zeraman. If you're not sure where to look, you should have access to your quick menu. Come into your codex and you can go to your universe, go into your quests panel, main quests. Start following these and work your way through all of these. Eventually, you will come to the Deviri, Jade, Angels of the Zeramon, and then Whispers of the Wall, and that opens up into the Hex and 99, etc. Angels of Zeramon is a very good quest. You can get there a lot faster than what you used to be able to, but follow your main quest lines. It basically snakes all the way down through here and basically just follows left to right, left to right, left to right. So just keep on following through and complete the requirements of what the game's telling you to do, and eventually you'll be able to get to the Hex. which is like the latest part of the content. So if you want to really focus on getting to like more of like the higher tier content, work on your main quests and the star chart at the same time. Warframe quests are a different story. These are just like Protea, Sevagoth. I can't remember who the new strange is. I think that's Necros. I think Sense of Inaris, obviously Inaris. Octavia, the Glass Gambit, that one's pretty good. I think that's Mesa. Mirage, Master of Revenant, Titania, Wave Rider, Ureli, Limbo, and then you've got Atlas. You can do these as secondary ones, but the one that I would definitely focus on, or two, do the Deadlock Protocol, do Call of Tempestari. These two frames, Sevagoth and Protea, absolutely insane frames. Very, very cool. Very robust, very useful, very powerful. The other frames you can basically just kind of collect as you wish. If you want Revenant, don't bother just farming his normal paths through Cetus. Go to the circuit once you have access to it and just do, like, when he's in the rotation of the game, go pick up all his shit, because honestly, like, it's the easiest way to do it for most of the frames now. But do keep in mind you can only do one of the frames per week as well, so it just depends on the rotation that you go through. Crafting, buying. Okay, Umbra, I think you've run away, which is nice. I hope you've gone to sleep. Your question, the 2 plague blueprint saws aren't tradable anymore. VTS 702, hello, welcome. The 2 plague blueprints, I would assume so, yeah. I'm assuming like it's like the plague Kiwa that you're talking about. Where are we? So like there's the plague Bokwin and plague Kripath. You've got the plague Kiwa, which is like the hammerhead one. Yeah, I don't think they would be tradable anymore because they're basically like event items that everyone can get. So I don't think they've actually allowed that to be tradable anymore, unfortunately, which is fine. I've already done all the quests, haven't played a while, and a lot changed since I played. Yeah, man, it's definitely changed a lot. Warframe's just shifting and changing a lot, so get balked. That's a very funny name. Ah, wait, you're asking me to join? What am I joining for? Hang on. You didn't try my strategy and explore. Nazar. Okay, now I can see your name. I haven't tried your strategy in the Exploiter Orb yet, but I can. We just haven't actually done the quest yet as well. Have we added each other yet or no? Are we friends, Nazar? I think that we are. Oh, I like that fashion too. That's very clean. Very nice. Dude, that looks really cool with Atlas as well. That's dope. Alright, I'm definitely running over time. But I am enjoying spending time with you guys. Center from request is get balked. Okay, alright, hang on. Let me just accept that and then I'll have to bugger off. I think I actually did accept it, did I not? No. Balked. If you send that through again, my friend, just make sure you put your chat name in the message, please, if you're requesting friendship. Done all the quests. Question, Call the Tempestar is probably my favorite quest. Yeah, man. Chris, that was actually a really good quest, to be honest. It was really, really nice. Sent a request. Oh, sorry, I meant friend request. Yeah, more than happy to... Thanks, Luna. I appreciate the sub. That's dope, dude. I appreciate you for doing that. And love that fashion, by the way. The Valkyria. Very cool. So yeah, I'll jump on tomorrow, guys. I'll update the schedule today. But yeah, I definitely need to head off. So thank you very much for joining, all of you, everyone who's new as well. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and sharing all of your experiences. This is why I like doing the streaming stuff. We can sit and have a conversation. Like, I love doing this. If you will have any question anytime, I will online. Thank you. I'm trying to think, how can I spell spasiba in Ruski? Spasiba? 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 I hope that comes through properly. thanks, Ben. And thanks, everyone, for joining in for the stream again. I know it was a lot shorter than usual, but yeah, there we go. Balked. Awesome. Gotcha. Thanks, dude. Awesome. Aha. Takayo. Aha. Awesome. Thank you. Takayo? That's very cool. Thank you very much. I love learning. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. I will head off and I will see you guys in the next one as well. Naomi, hello and goodbye. I'm ready to go. Unfortunately, I've got to end stream and I need to go and do some things in real life. But thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. I hope you had a great birthday and I hope you will be in the stream tomorrow because I will be streaming tomorrow. So for now, I will say ciao. Ciao.